second half did you see out there that maybe was different than what you saw on the sidelines? What kind of adjustments did you see?
Well, I think as the game went on, when they were down, we kind of knew, and they did pressure us more. A lot of different blitz looks, with some tricky coverages behind it. But we kind of knew that as the game was winding down, we still believed they would blitz us more, trying to get a turnover. It's kind of a field position game all day. We didn't turn it over, but at the same time, we got to make some plays.
How frustrating is it? You guys talking about waiting for your opportunity, and it just wasn't there for you today.
It's tough, and I think there's two things you can do. You can point to, I didn't get reps all week, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, it's hard, but at the same time, that's the life of a quarterback. You're playing away at all times. I think today showed that. I felt like I was ready in terms of what they were doing, and we had a good game plan. Again, we just didn't execute, and we got to score a touchdown in the red zone instead of field goals.
Did you guys ever feel your other guys got over them offensively in the second half?
It was tough. I mean, that's a good defense. You got to give some credit to them, but at the same time, we're a good offense, and you know that we left some plays out there, be it on the line, receiving myself. We just got to make some plays. Again, it had been a field position type of game, so you can't turn the ball over in those situations, but you got to make some plays and put it in the end zone.
Any play in particular that kind of stings you when you look back at it?
I think I got to look at the corner out to Pitt. I think that would have been a big play in overtime to get that first down, be the low red zone. I like our chances there. They're throwing the flat to Kenzel, that came up a yard short. They blitzed us, made us get rid of it. If he gets that, I think we roll. And then certainly the touchdown we scored, they got called back.
Again, how does that defense compare to some of the other defenses you played not only this year, but maybe in your college career?
Oh, it's right up there, I think, with the first team that comes to mind, maybe Florida State, the Clemsons, especially probably Florida State in terms of the different looks they do and the way they can move, their secondary plays around.
You mentioned limited reps, and how many reps did you get to see?
The twos probably get 30% of the one. You got to get the ones ready, and that's kind of the nature of the business. And obviously, one quarterback plays, you're not rotating in there. So, it was my first time being with the ones, but I've been with them enough to where it wasn't an issue in the game.
Game plan change at all when you went in as opposed to Joel?
No, I thought we stuck pretty good. I was on the headset obviously prior to it, so I knew kind of stuff we were going to be going to. We did that, and I think we just left a few plays out there. You got to score touchdowns in the red zone on that field goal. It's kind of a recurring theme, every week with every team, but you got to do that.
You talked about that throw to Pedersen. What happened on that play?
I think he covered him well. I think it was a play that could have went either way. I didn't really see if it was a PI or not, but got to see it on film and have a great look. It's where I wanted to go with it. We kind of hit him with a corner post earlier in the game with Stav in there. We knew we were going to have it. I think if you catch it, it's a little different, but I didn't see if it was broken up or not either. So.
And the sack you took back in regulation, did you have a chance on that?
No, I mean it was kind of one of those things. Clock winding down. We got to look at kind of who blew that protection, but with the guy coming free, you certainly don't want to put it up for grabs, take the sack. It had been a field position type game. That's kind of what we preached is don't turn it over there. With I think probably 15 seconds left in the game. They got us in protection there, and we got to look at that and clean it up and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Did you feel like you were ready when the time was called? Obviously, you sort of always have to expect that, but the moment happened.
I did. It's a little different preparing as a two, like I said, without being in there with the ones, being in it, but you can still do things, that are in your control, watching film, going over the game plan with Canada, seeing what we're doing. So I think mentally I was in there. Obviously, it's been about a month since we was in there meaningful action, so I think it took a few plays to get settled in, but I've been with the ones enough to where, it was kind of like, got back pretty quick.
Did you talk to Joel at all?
I did. I just told him, football side, you just hate that. It happened to anyone. He was going to be in my thoughts and prayers. Hopefully the prognosis is as good as it can be going forward.